Okay, so hopefully everything should be working. I just had to update my YouTube because my YouTube decided, haha, we no work, we don't care. Ow, just popped my shoulder. So, hopefully YouTube works now and decides it doesn't want to just give up and die on me because YouTube, everybody. Want to just give up and die on me because YouTube, everybody. I am just gonna turn. Hopefully, this audio is fine. Fuck knows. Fuck knows with YouTube nowadays. But yes, we are playing Shadow of Colossus again because it is my biggest comfort game in the whole entire world. We are playing on a save file that I have maxed everything out on. So you get all these by accomplishing all of the time trials. I think easy, medium, and hard. So I have done them all. There is evidence of that on my YouTube for some of them. We are currently playing on hard difficulty. I'm not gonna put any of the items that make you do more damage. I'm gonna keep like the weapon stuff out because I find them really cool. But I'm not gonna play with anything that enhances the strength. I have max stamina and max health because again, this is like the save file that I constantly play on. So I have like maxed out this save file. But Shadow of Colossus is a game that I will continue to always go back to. I was going to stream the PlayStation 3 version, but unfortunately my PlayStation 3 had to go in for repairs because the power source bit that you plug the cable into has moved away from the motherboard. So she is a bit dead. A bit dead, unfortunately. And I do have the PlayStation 2 version of this game coming in the post, so hopefully it comes not damaged, because if it does I'm going to cry. Because I've been trying to look for that version for ages. And you might be saying, Otto, why are you buying so many different versions of the same game? Mostly because I am aiming to hopefully do a YouTube video at some point comparing the different versions together. So I didn't really play a lot of the PlayStation 2 version. My sister did, because that's what got me into Shadow of Colossus, was watching my sister play it. So I watched my sister play the PlayStation 2 version, and then when I grew up a bit more, so I wasn't a small bean, I bought the PlayStation 3 version, and I have the Ico Shadow of Colossus Duo disc. And I played the absolute shit out of that game. I thought I nearly broke the disc that many times that I played it, because it constantly just sat in my PlayStation 3 and didn't go anywhere. And then the PlayStation 4 version came out, which I bought digitally. So I never had to worry about a disc again. But it's such a good game. It's just always a game that you always come back to. And I know that the team that developed this game also made Ico and also made The Last Guardian. But I think they're also making another game. It looks like a robot or a mech or something. So I don't know. I remember seeing the trailer for it, but I don't know what it's going to be about or what it's gonna look like. He's got one in there, and then he's got his bad leg there, and then he's got one in his head. So on hard mode, Colossus number 1 only has 2 weak points. So one on the back of his arm and one on his head. I would say that his leg is a weak point, but you don't really do any damage to him, it's more just getting him to kneel. Hello, big fella. Wee. Hello. He's like, what the fuck, get off me. Yeah, so it's like mostly getting him to... Oh, my ankle! Grab onto his butt. Hello. I've never questioned, like, with some of the Colossi, why don't they just sit on you? You know, just... drop stuff and roll, you know? There's a bug climbing all over you, just flatten it. Keep still. Nearly done. Oh, probably because I already have like that much stamina, I already do like a shit ton of damage. Because my stamina bar's just all the way full. Ooh, hello big fella. Right, let me jump over there. Oh my days, ain't it beautiful? Oh, he didn't like that. Can I do a jumping stab? Can I do that? I need you to stop wiggling first. Stop it. Stop. If you, with some Colossi, if you kind of jab them in a different area, it'll sometimes make them stop shimmy shammering, or will make them do other animations thinking that they are on other parts of the body. Ooh. Colossus number 3 is... I have seen, like... How do I do the jumping stab again? It's been a while since I've played this game. I remember you can do it, I just don't remember how you do it. I believe you have to do it for a trophy. Was that it? No? I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've remembered some of the controls for this game. Like, most of the controls I remember, but, like, to do some of the weird stuff, I just don't remember. Down he goes. Yep, I always feel dead back killing some of them. I always feel dead guilty. But, yeah, they are making a new game. But I just wish... because a lot of the Colossi in the concept art didn't, unfortunately, get made. And they didn't get put into the game either. And I feel... like... I would wish for them to make another Shadow of the Colossus game, but I also feel like if they did that, then... it just wouldn't be... as special. You know? But there is an online community that is currently going through the old concept art and remaking a lot of the Colossi that was scrapped in the original concept art. Because I'm in their Discord server and I like to keep up to date with what they're doing, because I find it really interesting, and how a community comes together, you know, to... you know, if the community really wants something, they will fight for it. You know? Rise thy courage to defeat it. Yeah, the first few Colossi don't do anything. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, right? The the first batch of Colossi don't really do anything. Like, they're dangerous if you fall off them and you've kind of got no idea what you're doing. But they don't really fight back. So I feel bad for some of them because it's like, yeah, we're going to beat them up. We're going to beat them up. But they don't really do anything. Also, I just like the fact that we also have, like, grenade arrows. Is that going to hit anything? No, grenade arrows! I don't know why we've got grenade arrows, but, you know... you get them from doing the time trial quests. I just find it really funny that it's just like... Oh, you know, you've got, like, your regular arrow, and then you've got, like, your whistling arrow that distracts the Colossi. It's like, okay. And you got your big fuck-off harpoon. Like, yeah, okay, you know. And you get your different swords, and like, yeah, okay. It's just like, and here's one bow and arrow with a bomb on it. Like, okay. They're bombs. You know. This sword's really cool. If I could find like a replica of it, I would like to get like that sword. So that's Wanderer's basic sword. And you have, I think this one's the Queen's sword, I think. Or I think the other one might be the Queen's sword. Actually, let me double check that. Sorry, that one's the Sword of the Sun and that one's the Queen's sword. Yeah, because the Sword of the Sun, you can shine it in a dark place and it would still show you the location of the Colossi compared to like the regular sword that doesn't do that. So, it's nice to have if you're stuck in the dark area. But... I've played this game so many times, I kind of already know nearly all the locations of the Colossi, so not really helpful for me anymore, but I'll keep it around, why not? This game is so pretty. Hello, Quadratus, I think this one's name is. So, each Colossi is numbered, and I think they've also got like an in-game name, like in the code, I believe. But then I also think that they have fan-based names, like a fandom-based name, which I find really cute. Come on! He's gorgeous, look at him. Look at this big beast. Hello, beastie. Meow. Right, thank you, aggro. Ooh, missed. There we go. Yeah, this one's got like glowing feet. And you shoot him in the foot, and then you run over to his fluff, grab on, and climb your way up. It's just a big cow when you think about it. He doesn't like the fact that we're shaking his leg. He's like, get the fuck off me! Get off me! Listen, I'll make it quick. I don't want to hurt you, but I gotta save my girlfriend. So he's got one in his bum. My two. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, he's got one in his bum. And then he should have one on his side. Stop wiggling! There it is. Yes, I feel guilty for stabbing you. I don't want to do it, but the game makes me do it. I feel bad. There's one on this side. There we go. And we gotta go back this way. Ooh, stop wiggling. Come on, let me up. Yeah, I can hear you grumbling. I know. Let me up here. Whee. Let me up here. Whee. Hello. Hello. He's like, what the hell? Get off me. Me no like. I know. Like, get off me! There you go, all over. Where is Aggro? Oh, he's just chilling over there. He's like, yeah, you deal with the giant monster. I'm just gonna sit here and eat some grass, you know. Yeah, you deal with the giant monster. I'll just eat some grass. It's fine, you know. There's just another thing that I just really like about Shadow of the Colossus is the fact that, like, they get the perspective of scale, like, really well done. It's the same thing as, like, when you play The Last Guardian, and just, like, the size of Trico, and the way that you crawl about on his body, and how he moves, and the movement of Trico. This team does such a good job just establishing the size of the creatures in that world. There's just, like, no other way to describe it, you know? There's just something about them that makes them so unique. Oh no, it's my least favourite one! No! Me and the third Colossi got some beef. I don't know what it is with that one. I wouldn't say that I'm terrible at him, I just... We got beef. We have beef. We have turmoil. We do not get along. He's the one Colossi that, for some odd reason, I always go the wrong way to get to him. I don't know why. And then getting up to his platform, I always, like, bonk off the edge and fall off. I don't know why. I have managed to kill him without breaking his wrist guard. I have done it in the past. I've managed to do it. But I just do it the regular way because I just can't be bothered with all the fluffing to, like, get up there. Because he's already a pain in the backside as it is sometimes, so I'm just like, I can't be bothered. Just do it the OG way. Oh look, there's a second one. I always feel really guilty because, like, they leave the remains of the Colossi there. And it's like, oh, you can see, like, the beams? I call them the beams. You see the beams of the Colossi, so you can see Colossi number 1's over there somewhere. I've gone the wrong way, turn around! I gotta go up the other path. Up this one. Come on. I gotta go this way. And then, if I remember correctly, there's a pathway there. That's the pathway I use now. Before I used to use another pathway and then get lost in the darkness, and I was like, damn it, I don't know where I'm going. But now I always take this path. I don't know what it is about the third Colossi. Like, it's the most known Colossi. It's like the Colossi that always gets like featured in promo artwork and everything, which I get. You know, like he is a really cool Colossi, but I feel like there's so much more cooler ones that just don't get any recognition. But I get it. He's a unique looking one. There's like a fan theory that's gone round. I think it was on like an iceberg video that I watched once. A theory about like the third Colossi being an alien because like his platform looks a bit like a spaceship, and I was like, I can see it because he is kind of different from the rest of them. I just think that his platform used to be a kingdom, maybe, or used to like the lake might be either lower or might have been lower or maybe higher, maybe. I also don't remember the water being this dark in the previous games. It's either I don't remember it being this dark, or they just like made it pitch black to like scare you. Like, don't go in the water, you might get eaten by something that's not even there. Ooga booga, you know. Alright, watch me flop on this jumping section because I do it every single time without fail. I don't know what it is. I always miss it. I don't know why. We don't talk about it. Oh no, I didn't fuck up that time. Okay. Usually I fucking bonk off that bit and fall back into the water every fucking time. But I don't know. This time I made it. Okay. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to keep going. Alright then. The one time I'm like, yeah, I always fuck up on that section. The game's like, not today. You don't fuck up today. Haha. Ooh, come on. There we go. Hello, big fella. Wakey, wakey. The notorious head shaker. Oh, you'll find out why in a moment. He's such a unique one, though. Also, I apologise for yawning. It is like 11 PM at night. And I've been up really early this morning. Hello. He's like, huh? Huh? Hi. Hi, big fella. He's like, who whistling? Who whistled at me? It's me. I want you to come over here a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. No. Don't do that. Right. Hi, big fella. Right. Hello. I don't think you're far away enough. Come on. He's like, who's whistling at me? Stop it. I don't like it. He's like, Come on. Ah! He's like, oh, fuck my wrist. You asshole. Oh, he's so not impressed. He's so not impressed. Come on, big fella. Come on. Come on. Oh, did that get me? Oh, wow. That's the first time he's ever got me with that. Look at him, he's like, who the fuck's whistling at me? I just love when you whistle at them and they kind of just stand there for a second like, huh? Huh? Yes, come on. Come on. Alright, close enough. I said you're close enough. I remember your feet being more circular. He's like, where the hell are you going? I'm coming over here. Oh my days, you've done that immediately. Ooh. I am not used to you doing that immediately. Oh my god. Oh my god! He's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not used to him just like doing it so quickly. I'm not used to him doing that. Usually he takes a few minutes to warm up to try and kill me, but today he's like, yeah, you know what? Hello. Yes, yes. Thank you. Am I stuck? I think I am. There we go. Usually you warm up to try and kill me first, but today you're on a bit of a blood mission, eh? Is it because I said that we have beef? Is that what it was? Or was it because I said that we've got beef with each other? So you're deciding to prove them right, eh? Alright, Mr. Headshaker. He's like, get off me. I don't want this. Yes, yes, I know. I don't like being up here, but, you know. I need to kill you for my girlfriend. Getting to this arm is a nightmare. It's I always get stuck on that, like, that little piece of rubble there. I don't know what it is about that little chunk of rubble. Oi! Keep your arm still. Here we go. I said no. He's like, oh, do you have to hit me? Yes. Also, you see quite a lot of this place being on top of him. Like, hang on. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, there's the castle. Over there is, where are we looking? So across there is 2 other arenas, and then there's another arena somewhere. Yes, yes, I know you're not happy. I know. Let me explain to the people. I've got to fall down here. Ooh, there we go. Ha. Oh. Right, you've got a belly button. Also, my sprinkles are going off in the background from my creatures. If you're wondering what that noise was. Excuse me, Shakira, hips do not lie. There we go, thank you. Thank you. So I always question, because I always do like the belly button one last. How that just does not kill me with a whole Colossi falling on top of me. Wanderer's got instability frames? Vulnerability frames during the whole process of Colossus falling to their deaths, you know? Oh, time for my favourite Colossi. I don't know what it is about Colossi number 4, but Colossi number 4 is one of my favourites. There's something about Colossi number 4. She's just so pretty. She's just a girly girl, and I love her very much. She's just so girly pop. I love her. And she's through there. So if you want to know, Colossus 4 is down that way. Colossus 5 is if you follow that path. And Colossi number 6 is if, not 6, 8? Kuramori, which is 8, you follow that path. The illusion of choice. All these different pathways. Sorry, my frog's currently on the glass of a tank staring at me. Hello, sweet girl. Oh. I just heard a thunk onto another side of the glass. Oh, Colossi number 4, you're just so pretty. Let's go and say hi to her. I wonder how close I can get to her without her waking up first. Where is she? My favorite one. My favorite gal. Oh, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. My favorite one. My favorite Colossi. She's just so pretty. Oh, I love her so much. She's so pretty. I don't ever know if they did figures of the Colossi, but if they did, I want one of her. I want one of her so badly. You're so pretty. Come on then. Oh. So you're probably thinking, Otto, how do we get up onto the giant tall stone giraffe? Well, you see these little bunkers down here? We gotta play peekaboo with her. Come in, my pretty. Not aggro. You. You got one on your head, haven't you? And one on that shoulder, and one on that shoulder. Bye-bye. The best thing is to do is to run from one end to the other end. And don't whistle aggro, and don't make a lot of noise. Legit, come out this end and crouch. And she'll go looking for you. She's like, where is he? Where is the boy? And then she'll start looking at... If you look at her through the other sides of the tunnel, it's dead funny. Like, she has like a head down and her eyes staring down the tunnel looking for you. It's so fucking funny. And then we go up. And she's like, what the hell? Then that's how to get onto the 4th Colossi. She's also another... Look! I love her so much. Shaker, 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 shaker. She is a bit of a shaker. Yes, yes, I know, you don't appreciate it, I know. I remember in the PlayStation 3 version she used to squeak. Because in this version she makes more like a growling noise. But I swear in the PlayStation 3 version she used to go like and squeak. And I also really felt really guilty stabbing her because she used to squeak. But when I get my PlayStation 3 back, because I've had to like send it to the shop to get fixed, I can play that version and see if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, no, she growls. In the older version, she squeaked. There's another Colossi that I think they changed the audio of, which is Dirge, which is Colossi number 10, I think, which is the one that buries in the sand. I remember in old versions, he sounds like a donkey. But in this version, he just growls again, like he doesn't really sound like anything. She's so pretty. I feel bad. She's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty. Yeah, I'm positive in the older version she squeaked. Maybe they did it to make us not feel as guilty killing her, but even then I still feel guilty. Because she's like my favourite Colossi. There you go, old girl. I always feel bad. I always feel bad getting that one. She's sat on her little pedestal, minding her own business, and we just come along and bonk her on the neck, bonk her on the shoulders, bonk her on the head. Huh. Yeah, she's just minding her own business. Damn it, aggro, calm down. Damn, this horse is so close. Alright. Yeah. Giddy up, horsey. Gallop, gallop. Do, 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 do. Aggro knows he's a pretty horse. He's a pretty horse. Ah, yeah, Colossus number 5. Big Bird himself. A trick I learnt as well, especially if you're going down these like long winding paths, is just to let go of the analog stick and let aggro control himself. Like hold down the X button to like make sure aggro keeps going at a pace. But if you just hold down the X button and don't like hold onto the analog stick, like now I'm doing it to control him, but aggro will just happily guide himself down tight pathways, which is just really helpful, because if you try and do it manually, he'll just bonk into every single wall. Because his turning radius is just so big. So it's just easier to just let him do it himself, and he'll just correct himself. Which is really nice, because then you don't really have to worry about bonking into anything. Oh my days, I swear the water wasn't this dark in the older versions. I gotta wait for my other console and my other the game to come through so I can test this theory, but it has been a really long time since I've played the PlayStation 3 version and the watching the PlayStation 2 version. There we go, get my bow ready. Hello, big bird. Here I come. Squaw! I think he's really unique as well. Like, it's him and Phalanx, I believe his name is. I think he's the 13th Colossi, or 14th? I could be wrong. That you hop on the back of while they're flying. And I really wish that they made more sort of flying creatures. I think in the concept, I think there was one called the Phoenix was a four-legged one. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the Vulture. I could be wrong. In the concept art, that was another flying one, and I really wish that they had another flying one. But we'll take what we've gotten, and we'll accept it. So we'll go to these platforms here. Look at him, big scary bird. And we, bink. Okay, offended. Yeah, come on, get me. Whoa! Never had that happen before. Interesting. It's fine. What we do is we wait. It is easier to wait for him to come more around. There we go. Come on then. He's so scary looking. There we go. That's what you meant to do. Maybe I must have hit like the stone part of his wing, and maybe that's what connected with me first. So best thing to do, just hold on, wait until he stops flapping. Alright. He flaps and then he sort of embanks. It's better to try and go on the opposite side where he's embanking. So you can come onto one wing. I'm just gonna stab him for the full. Yeah, there we go. He'll spin. He'll flap. Yeah, there it is. He'll flap. Usually when you're first starting out in the game, you won't have like this much stamina. but it's good to like remember like the timings of stuff. Like after every stab on his wing, he will do a barrel roll, and there is a pause before he flaps again. So he'll flap, and then when he gets to like a corner or an edge, he'll put his wings out and turn like this. It kind of depends on which corner he's on for me, because sometimes he'll bank really hard and kind of hit a corner. Yeah, like this. Oh no. So the issue with this one is that you can't stab him like the other Colossi to like make him stop doing an animation action. Because if you do, it'll just make him barrel roll and you won't have the stamina to kind of keep up with that. Try to like run across him and then like do all that again. So it's just easier to wait. Kind of like sit on the middle of his back and kind of wait for him to do what he does. The wings are kind of just the hardest part, really. Once you've kind of done the wings, it's just his tail, and he doesn't really barrel roll when you do his tail. Just be careful sometimes when he does do like an embankment if you're running down the tail. Yeah, so we're at his tail. If I just give him a little jab, he doesn't barrel roll, which I find really interesting because it's like how else is he meant to like defend against you? But he doesn't barrel roll. I also giggle at like this part of the animatic because one just falls off. He just like plummets. He's just like whatever. Also, this one takes like the longest to get to you, like after he's died. It's like, come on, hurry up. I've got places to be. Come on. There we go. It's the old man. I always call this one the old man. This one's funny, because I remember in the PlayStation 3 version, I have beef with this one as well, in the PlayStation 3 version. So, in the PlayStation 3 version, he doesn't do it as much in the PlayStation 4 version. But in the PlayStation 3 version, he will sometimes, when you grab onto his head, because he has a wound on his head and a wound on his back that you can get to. And in the PlayStation 3 version, if you're on his head, he will walk into a corner, like a corner of where two walls meet. And he'll like bow his head down, shake, and bow his head back up. And sometimes you'll hit the corner of the wall, and sometimes glitch through it, or the game will just let Wanderer let go, so you fall off him. And it's just like, oh, you little asshole. I'll have to see if I can get footage of it when I get my console back. Because it was just like, you had to stab him, and then like hop off him, get him to like do the whole thing again to come look for you, and then hope that he doesn't go back into the corner again. I don't know what it is with him in that corner, but it's just like he just needs his corner. But in this version, he doesn't do it as much, which I'm thankful for, because it used to drive me insane trying to get stuff done, and he's just like bonking into the corner every time. I always forget who Colossus number 7 is. Oh, it's the eel. Okay, I think it's the eel. Yeah, it's the eel. Like, I remember them, but sometimes I always sometimes forget, like, which order some go in. I don't know why. But it's him, then the eel, then Kuromori, then after Kuromori is the lizard, it's the turtle, and then after the turtle I think it's Celosia, which is one of the small ones. And then after Celosia, it's... I don't remember who's after Celosia. Don't remember. Oh, it's Dirge, 10. Dirge is number 10, I think. And then after Dirge, I don't remember. I have played this game so many times, but sometimes I just forget like which order some of them go in. Like, after I hunt one, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember which one comes next now. And then like, my brain like fogs for a minute, and I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, Dirge is number 10. And then, I can't remember if another one of the small ones is number 11. Or if it's another one that's number 11. Number 16 easy, because he's like the biggest one. And then the one before that is another Minotaur looking one, so he's not hard to remember. Yeah, 15 is the one in the gorge with the sword that comes out and gets you. 16 is the last one. I think it goes Cenobia, which is the second small one. Whee! Ooh. Hello. Sorry, I've entered your house. Does he just have a switch in there for like when he's got guests coming over? He's like, let me just lower my garage door that quick, you know? Hello, old man. We meet again. He's like, huh? Who's at my door? Look, you're all white and grey and everything, huh? Hello, right, now we run, because he immediately tries to step on you. Yeah, he does immediately try and step on you. He's a bit of a bastard, that one. You just try and, like, step on you as soon as you come out the door. Don't you? No, I said no. I said no, you're not allowed to do that. You big bully. You're destroying the place. Hey! What did I say? I said no! You bully. So he's got a wound on his hand. Come on, come and find me. So with this one you gotta play peekaboo with him, a bit like number 4. So he'll you see how his eyes aren't lit up? It's because he's looking for you. Do his hand first, why not? Me hand. We bye. Adios. He's like, where the fuck did you go? Oh, he big angry. He angry. Oh yeah. So when he does slam his fist down, if you jump, it'll just negate the shockwave. Come on, come and look for me again. Look, his eyes are blue. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You just stood there watching me. Yeah, you big bully. Come here. I didn't know he could do that. Usually, because I usually kill the Colossi dead quick before they could do it. Oh, don't you dare go into that corner. Don't you think about it. Okay, so he's not like going right into that corner, but that's the corner, like, there, that he usually tries to get into. Don't even think about it. Yeah, I saw you going over to that corner, because you know it's the pain in the backside corner. Oh, look, he's trying to get into that corner so bad, but too bad. I'm not on your head anymore, so it doesn't apply to me. Too damn bad. Diva down, diva down. The diva, he is down. It's eel boy time. The pit of eels. If I just throw pizza in there, do you think he'll appreciate me and just like give him his soul for free? Oh my days. Eel boy time. See the lights of the Colossi up in the sky. I've gone the wrong way again. The game is like, you cannot look at the beauty while you are trying to... Do not be distracted while you are driving. Ah yes, to drive a horse you must have your full attention on the road. There ain't no roads in the Forbidden Lands, so I'll tell you that right now. Ain't no roads in this Forbidden Land. I wonder if the turtles are here. So there are turtles in this game. Let's see if we can find them. There's like a little oasis somewhere. I think we might have gone past it. Oh no, there it is. I think that's it. I think. Oh, we might have gone past it. There should be like a little oasis, and if you go towards it, there should be like a bunch of turtles. I'm not seeing any turtles here. I think we might have gone past it. It's like in this section of the sandy desert. I think in the concept art they were making like a worm and a spider. And I think the worm was meant to be like in this deserty area. But I think it was just like way too big to put in the game. And they just like couldn't figure out where the fucking hell to put it. Which is like, that's completely valid because it's like Phalanx, which is the big massive flying one, is like also really big. And it's like, there is a lot of space, like, in between. Ooh. Eh! There we go. There is like a lot of space in between the different colossi, so I think, pardon me, if you were to like put them way too close together, I think it would cause like a bit of a mixed contrast between them all. And then we jump across, go down the spiral, wee, wee, wee. You could just like jump in, but I find it's best to go down the spiral because it sets you up in like a really nice spot to bump into him. I wish there was more underwater. Well, there's him and Plagus, I think his name is. Oh, Plagus, yes. I think he's the 12th. Or I could be wrong. Or the 14th. I think I'm wrong again. But I wish there was more water ones as well. Because they're just so cool looking. I think he's like one of the nicest ones to get pictures and photos of. He's just such a photogenic boy. Come on. Yoo-hoo. Over here, come on. I know you want me. Oh, there you go. He's coming. He's coming for me. I don't want to get electrocuted. Yeah. Okay, sticking spikes out. And then we swim, swim, swim. Am I too far away? Oh no, I'm fine. Again, with the others, because I have like a maxed out stamina bar, they would be a bit difficult for people. Because you don't have like max stamina like I do. But the best thing is to do is to wait, run along his body, and just grab on. Wait again, run along his body, and grab on. The main things you gotta worry about with this guy is his electric spikes. I find what's best if you sort of recognise the pattern that they're going in, so it goes first, then second, then third. If you get to a point that's just behind the spikes, and because they go in that pattern, we run across it quick and get a stab in, and that will shut down that spike. So that means that you can't zap us with that spike anymore. So because that first one's gone, we're going to wait here. So it's just below the second spike. We're going to run across dead quick. We're going to stab and shut that spike off. And then we're going to run, 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 run. We're going to wait here for that spike to go off. I think he's diving. Yeah, he's diving. Okay. That's fine. So when he dives, just let go of him. There's no point in like trying to stay on, because he won't come back up again. He'll come back up if you're kind of on the top of the water surface, just poking around. He'll come and get you. So you see that his eye is blue. You want to kind of go over to him, splash about a little bit, and wait for his eye colour to change. Come on, I know you see me. Come on. Yeah, you just want to follow him around, and then when he changes eye colour, it means that he's locked onto you. So he's going to come over and get you. He's just so pretty. He's such a pretty Colossus. There we go, see? He's gone yellow now. So he's going to come up and try and get me with his first spike, which he's probably going to miss. Yep, there we go. It's a miss. So I'm just going to stay submerged. Latch onto his tail here. Oh, he's doing backflips and shit. All right. Correcting yourself, were we? We are upside down. Correct yourself, please. Thanks. I'm just gonna run along his body. Run along his body. So because we deactivated the previous spikes, they're fine. We can just run past them now without like a care in the world. Not a problem. Because he's on hard mode as well, he will tend to dive down if you're not quick enough to get to like all the spikes. So it's not like because you're slow or anything. The time that you have when he's like above the water is shortened on the harder difficulty. So it's not a skill issue. It's just more just the game being difficult. Oh, come on. I always get zapped by that one because I always time it wrong. I've got a funny feeling that's going to go off. Yeah, there we go. So I want you to put your head back up. Put your head back up. Run, 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 run. There we go. So we turn that one off. And now that one's turned off, we can make our way to his head. He will bob his head around, that's fine. You want to wait until like he puts his head just above the water. So shaking, shaking, shaking. There you go, and that's kind of where you want to charge your sword up and then plunge it in. And then that's him done. I think he is, like, next to my favourite Colossus, I think he's one of the most pretty ones. He's also another one that the tendrils take their time to come and get you. Look at the waves! Look at the waves. The water. Come on. You see how the water's a lot brighter in this arena? It's like, everywhere else the water is like pitch fucking black. And then the one area where you're actually underwater, it's bright as hell. Like, what the fuck? It's time for the lizard. This lizard used to take me a while to get him right, but I've done him quite a few times now. I don't know if there's a way to, like, see a tally of how many times you've killed a Colossi. Oh, here we go. $15, $12, $10. Oh, it takes into consideration the time trials as well. Okay. I didn't know it had Natalia. Completely new to me. Well, I played this game so much, I don't even know half the shit that's in here. Classic me. Classic auto. I never said I was intelligent. With Colossi number 8, you're kind of halfway there. I'm gonna be real. Mm-hmm. Just let aggro control himself. There we go. There's a pretty waterfall. Pretty. Big ass drop. Colossi number 8 area is also like really fucking pretty, I'm not gonna deny. Like, look at this. Like, the temple, the waterfalls, like, so fucking gorgeous. So gorgeous. Like, wow. It's so pretty. Like, look at that. That is gorgeous. That in itself makes like a really pretty background. And there's lots of fishies in this pond. Where are the fishies? Fish. There's fish. Fishy. Da-na-na. You always get this like daft little parkour bit with Karamari's area. I don't know why. They're like, have you ever seen parkour? You have to do that to get into this Jose area because we're nuts. Meow. Meow. Right. Let's get our bow ready because we're going to need that in a second. Okay, best thing to do with this guy is whistle to get his attention. And then you want to run this way. Now, you want to jump. It's fine if you hurt yourself. Just keep jumping down. Use the rubble to help you. And you want to grab onto these walls. Stop your fall. And then if we... Ooh, look up. There he is, all the way at the top. Shoot one leg. And then we shoot another leg. And down he comes. I think the higher he falls, the longer he stays stunned as well. So that's why you want to whistle when you're at the top of the platform. There is a trophy, I think, for like killing him before he rolls back over. There we go. He's still quite stunned. Let's see if he'll do his wiggle in a minute. Yeah, there we go. So when he's wiggling like that, that's when it's time to get off him, run all the way back up to the tower, do the same thing again and fall back down again. But yeah. The reason why you want to call him at the very top of the tower is because when he turns around to face you, I don't know why, but I think he's at the max height limit that you can see you. So if you shoot his legs and he falls down, because he's falling from the highest point that he could be at, you can get stunned for the longest time. If you do have less stamina, however, he probably might turn back over a lot sooner. All you gotta do is run back into the tower, go all the way back up to the top. I recommend going all the way back up to the top. Try and find the doorway where you came into, whistle there, try and get him there, and then jump all the way back down again. That's like my tip of how to do it. All this for our girlfriend. We're doing it for the girls. He just wants his girlfriend back. Time for Turtle Boy! Oh, hi Aggro. Jesus. Jump scare. Get my arrows ready. I don't even... If I were to just shoot an arrow, like, into the sky, did they blow up at some point? Or is it just like a... Me having explosive arrows is not a good thing. The whole ecosystem is about to crash, I'll tell you that right now. I'm not a violent person, but I might be. It's just the distant boom of the arrow going off that gets me. Jesus. I don't think I've ever used the explosive arrows on the Colossi because it's just like, what is the point? Like, I guess it does some damage, but I'm also just like, oh, why? There's no point. The whistling arrows, I can see if, like, a Colossi can't see you and you want it to move into a particular location. Like, fair enough. They're fun to use if you put the cloak on that makes you invisible. So they, like, follow the arrow around. It's kind of funny when I have done that messing around on a save file. Okay, this is the one Colossi that fights back. This one fights back! It's got hands! And it doesn't like you. Hello! Woo! Oh. There we go. This one is simple. You just want to kind of get him to chase you. And you want to look for a geyser, which is, there's one over here. So there's one over here. You want to keep your eyes on him in case he tries shooting at you. And you just want him to walk over to the geyser. The The geyser will turn off at random intervals, that's completely fine. If you just keep him around the geyser, just like loop around him. Try and keep him there as much as physically possible. He'll turn, try and follow you. So because the geyser's on this side now, I want to kind of turn around. He's not fully on the geyser yet. We're close, but not at the right angle. So we want him to come this way a bit more. Because you want it to kind of like be underneath him. So around about here, it's kind of where you want. Just kind of loop around, wait for the geyser to turn back on. As long as you're on like a decent speed with aggro, it shouldn't hit you. There we go. So because we've made him stay in that spot, the geyser will lift him up. And you want to hit one foot, hit the other foot, and he should start falling over. Take a very wide sort of run with him, because he can't fall on you if you're not careful. You want to go under his tail and get pushed by his butt, go under his leg. Oh, camera got a bit lost. You want to grab onto this, climb up his belly. Keep going. I'm gonna keep going, and then what I usually do is hold on to this ledge to wait for him to get back up. You can just like jump onto one of his spikes and hold on to one of the spikes, but I prefer to hold on to this ledge because then you can just run up this bit here. Oh, I've fallen. And then you can just run up his back. If you just shake, if you just hold down the grab button, you'll just like crouch. So you're a bit more stable. He is like a Colossus that once you get on top of him, it's not that hard to fall off him if you're not being really stupid. Hello! He's also one of the motherfucking scariest Colossus. Look at that! Scary. And he does like, he throws his head back. If you do run out of stamina, you can just like, let go. Ooh. And just like, go over here and chill. And then just run back again. You could also just do that. He also shakes his head as well. Yeah, he's kind of a Colossus that, like, once you kind of get him on the geyser and flip him over, he's not that bad to stay on. He's not that bad. It's just getting that initial geyser set up. There you go. Done. Who's the next one? I think it's Dirge. Yeah, it's Dirge. Okay, so a little brief history about me and Dirge. When I used to watch my sister play the game, I was actually scared of Dirge because I didn't like the big yellow orange eyes looking at you. And I also think that he had like the scariest death scream. The death screams now aren't scary, but in the old versions of the game they were scary. And then when I started to play the PlayStation 3 version for like the first time, I remember getting to Dirge and being so scared of him because of those big beady eyes, and I was just like, oh god. But now he's not too bad. I still think he's a bit creepy. And I swear in the old versions he sounded like a donkey when you stabbed him, but now he kind of growls a bit like the fourth Colossi, which I'm like, why? They should have... Oh, sorry, it is like midnight right now for me. Oh, but I think they should have kept like the donkey noises. I don't know why they changed them, but I think that they should have kept them. I thought they were really cool. If I remember correctly, Dirge is like... Yeah, in like one of the far... He's in like the middle far back corner. Corner. More like the side, I guess, but... Corners, sides, circles, triangles, fuck knows at this rate. Let's do a trick. Show off on my horse. I just love that. You want to do a little trick on aggro? Yeah, let's stand up and ride on this saddle. Because this is completely safe, you know? Oh, yeah, that's the camera stuff. So if you press down on the D-pad, it'll bring up the camera settings. I always forget that that's where the camera settings are, to take photos. I always think the D-pad is like the button you press to like put away your sword, but it's not. You gotta cycle through everything. Oh, if you've got like 5 billion things on your hotbar, I've just got to keep cycling through them. God, it's really cold all of a sudden in my room. I'm tempted just to throw a blanket over myself. I'm like, I'm cold in this economy. Yeah, Dirge is in there. We just gotta go around the corner. Make aggro, try and get aggro to jump. Go! Yay! Well done, aggro. Good boy. So this is Dirge's little arena in the sandbox because he's in timeout because he's the most scariest motherfucker in this game. So I hold down the button to like see where he is. And we gotta. If we just hold down the X button and let Aggro do his thing. But I am just gonna go a bit closer to Dirge so it makes him pop his head out. And the camera's a bit messed up. There we go. Hi, Dirge. Got you. What I like to do is break Aggro, so you stood still, so you can see where he's bumped into. And then what I like to do is not bump into something. What I like to do is use Aggro to run over to Dirge, springboard off him, so that I can go and stab him. So if we do 1, 2, Dirge will automatically just dig, so that's fine. Because this is the hard mode version, so he will just automatically, after you get rid of the first symbol, he will just dig immediately to get away from you, so that's fine. And then you want to wait for him to open his big beautiful eyes, like so. I missed. Ooh. Come on, Dirge. Here we go. He's coming back for me. Let's see if we can cut across. There we go. Try and get him to chase me a bit closer. Hello. Oh. Too close to a pillar. There we go. Let's try this again. There we are. He should hit that pillar. Oh no, he's missed the pillar. Yeah, so the thing is, during that cutscene, Aggro will still move. So again, I just run over, use Aggro to springboard me, instead of hopping off and trying to jump on manually. He's a bit of a squirmer when you get into this section here. And then we're going to climb up. And his next symbol should be on here. There we go. I always find it funny that he hits the wall really close, but in like the killing cutscene, he's like nowhere near the wall. So I don't know if he's meant to be like back shuffling when you're stabbing him, but I don't think so, because he's like nowhere near the wall. We're walking on air. Oh my god, Jesus. Well, Jesus walked on water, so. Air, water. It is Colossus. aggro. Come here. Here, boy. Alley-oop. Oh, I've got an itchy knee. I've got an itch. Oh. I think it goes this one and then Big Boy. Because Colossus is 11. I think Phalanx is 12. 13 I think is Plagiagus. 14 is Zenobia. 15 is Mr. Grumpy in the corner, and then it's the last one. Or is Phalanx 13? No, I think it's Plagueis, then Phalanx, I think. I swear, guys, I've played this game. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. I always get them mixed up. I just, like... Sometimes I don't remember the order of stuff, but I just remember that, like... Usually, like, it's 4 and 5, which are together, which is my favourite, and Bird. And then after Old Man, it's Eel, Lizard, Turtle. Eel, Lizard, Turtle. Eel, Lizard, Turtle, Dirge. Scary number 10. So... the first mini one is down here. And there's a reason why I call them the minis. Because they are small. Small. Ooh, I wanted to jump off the edge. You can just go down regularly, but I'm too lazy. There's a puddle of water, so... Yep, there they are, up there. Want to swim your way across. Yeah. This one could be a little bugger sometimes. Into the pitch darkness, Jesus. Didn't know I was entering hell. And then we wanna... whee! Jump across. I also call this one the big kitty. He's one of the small ones, but he's the big kitty to me. It's the kitty cat. I want you to bump into this for me. Thank you. Right. So you want to have an empty hand. Wait for him to do that. I want to pick it up. Ooh, yep. And you want to come up here. Light it. Here, kitty kitty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. If you get too close to him, he'll try and swat you. Come on. Come on. No. Keep going. Go on. Scram. Go on. Hey. Ooh, falls off the ledge. And then you gotta jump onto his back. Sometimes this can be a bit of a ball ache. But we're on. We're up. We're on. Whee! Okay, this one wiggles so much. So you could try getting some little mini stabs in. If you can. But he just wiggles so much. So I highly recommend just holding on to him until he gets back into the temple. Do like a mini stab if you want. But... oh, we got a bit stuck on the rock there. But I'm just gonna let him take me back up to the temple. Because if you're doing this like the first time on your playthroughs, you're probably only gonna have the stamina to probably hold on to him. Also, I'm in like a really good position here. So maybe mark this down as like a good spot because I'm not getting shook as violently as before. So this is probably a really nice spot to be on his back. It's like right in the middle. He just shakes. He just shakes so much. It's so funny. I do want to test something. I do want to test something, so if I come up here... you don't have to do this, I just want to do it because I want to test something. Where's the stick? There it is. Hello. Bye-bye. It could be a bit quick if you're not careful. Oh look, I got fire, look! Would you fall back off the edge? Because I know you do this initially to like get the armour off, but I don't know if you can fall back off again. I want to say no, but I've never done it before. Oh, you can fall back off the edge! Oh well, colour me impressed, I never know you could do it twice. Oh. Is that how you're meant to do it? What I usually do is wait until he tries hitting the pillars and then jumping off the pillars and landing on his back, but... I never knew you could just throw him off the platform again. I never knew you could do that. I was just always thought that you had to jump off the platforms, and that's what I've always seen people do. Instead of getting him to bring you back down, I guess. That's probably why people do it. Oh, let me stab you. Well, now that I know that, that's quite interesting. Ugh, can we get in the same spot that we were before, please? Oh, I think I nearly had it then. Yeah, around here. Yeah, there it is. Like, right in the middle of his back here. I don't know if this would hit the, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, there we go. You'll colour me impressed, I never knew. Ah, so it is Plaga. Okay. Now here's the most interesting Colossi, I personally think. Like, somebody's Colossi designs, like, somebody cooked. Somebody was in that studio smoking the good kush and went, this is what we're gonna make. Like, haha. And by God, whoever that was, you cooked, my dear lady or gent. It's a hawk. It's the big bird. Like, look how pretty. That's so pretty. Look at that. That's so gorgeous. I just need to go around, like, in one of my save files and just, like, take a bunch of really nice scenic screenshots. I think I have a bunch of screenshots of some of the Colossi on my hard drive somewhere that I put on because I really liked them. Let it grow to his finger around these corners. I always love that there's like a shrine outside of this one's area. And look, a gecko. Come back. Gecko. I don't even need the gecko tails. Like, if my stamina health bar are full, like, it's not going to get any fuller, you know? But on each shrine, there is like a white-tailed gecko. And then there's like forbidden fruit around the land, like it's yellow or orange. I think it's more yellow. You eat the lizard tails to help max out your stamina, and you eat the fruit to help max out your health bar, but I did do that because there's 2 trophies that require you to do it. But like in the PlayStation 3 version, I used to just kill Colossi over and over and over again because it's like one of the fastest ways that I got my health and stamina up. Because I just couldn't be bothered going on the collectathon every single time I did a new playthrough. Or like continued on the save file. I just couldn't be bothered, you know. Again, the water is dark as shit. Spooky, spooky. Ooh. Here he is. He's just so interesting looking. I love the design of him. I'm gonna go and hide in the water because he can shoot laser beams in there and here. If you're underneath the water, they don't hit you. So I'll just go in immediately, and then you just want to stay along this side of his body and just let him push you. You kind of just want to follow him round. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Till you get to this back bit here, and then, like every other Colossi, you just climb up. He'll shake and shake and shake. That's fine, let him shake. Now when you get to his head, you wanna go, 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 go. Ooh, stop that! And hit him on the tooth. So these teeth will make him go forward, these teeth make him go right, these teeth make him go left. I think I can make that jump. Here I can. And you want to immediately run behind this pillar because he gets angry. He didn't like the fact that you hit him. So he can be a bit finicky. So he's meant to come up and look for you, but sometimes he might just shuffle around. So he knows that we're here. He just doesn't want to do his looking animation. He's just shuffling. He will do it. His AI is just a bit. It happens sometimes. So you just want to keep hiding. And eventually he'll stand up on his back legs to come and look for you. Or what I could do is just quickly hit him in the two. Come on. There we go. So that's what you're looking for, this animation. So he'll look for you if you jump, and then we stab. And what it'll do is, I could stab again, but there's another cutscene that plays. So if we just stay underneath the water, he'll hit the platform and get rid of it, so you can't use that platform again. I can't see where I am. Where am I? I'm on his arm. Okay, so you wanna follow him around again, let his body push you. So you kinda get to this back bit, and jump, climb. There's the other platform, the other platform's over there. Okay. So you wanna climb up to the top, run along his back. Oh, there is a platform right here. Let's see if I can get you to turn. Oi! Turn! Ooh. Turn that way. Ooh. There we go. Immediately run. Because he will just try and shoot you point blank as soon as you hop off him. Okay, and this time he is going straight up to do the animation. Okay, that's great. That's what we wanted. Now that he's up, jump, grab, and stab. There he is. Call the bubbles in the water. Bubbles. Come get me then. Ugh. The tendrils. The tendrils of darkness. Yeah, my controller. think that's phalanx now. Jesus, Aggro's like, yes, to war! We shall go to war! I'm like, calm down. Oh, this Colossus used to take me quite a few tries to get down, because, oh, he could sometimes be a pain in the backside. I've got no idea what aggro, like when you automatically let him do stuff. I don't know why he trots around certain areas. I don't know if it's like his AI override thing when he's pathfinding. I've got no idea. I do want to get my bow out ready. Everywhere is so white. It's so bright. Oh my god. Here he comes. He's kind of pretty. He's pretty. I always like to think he's made out of sandstone. I don't know why. Alright, so this big fella. You want to aim for these sacks underneath. Ah, I missed. So you want to aim for the sacks underneath. He's kind of not a bad one to chase down. It's just catching up to him. And you gotta, like, position your arrows a little bit further away, because by the time they travel to him, they're not going to be in the same spot as they were, if that makes sense. So you're going to have to, like, kind of pre-predict his movements a little bit. If you're right underneath him, it's not as bad. But you're still going to have to pre-predict a little bit. Now, the issue of being really close to him when he does stuff like this is, for starters, you get knocked by his wings. Is you use aggro to jump onto his wings. So I like to be far away at first to shoot all of the bags down. And as he goes across the sand, he will scoop sand back up into his sacks. So you've got a bit of time before he goes airborne again, but it's mostly trying to pre-predict where he's turning, because he does turn rather sharply, like that. And then with aggro, you just want to try and grab, like, throw yourself off and try and grab onto a wing and make your way up as quick as possible. And you want to jump on, get up. He's a bit wiggly. There we go. And then you want to... Oh, that's him repositioning. So you want to stab. And what I find is he tilts this way, tilts that way, and then he'll barrel roll. A bit like Colossus number 5. So he'll barrel roll. Another thing you can do, if you want to be a bit quicker, is that you could just jump down his body. I do find though, if he takes a bit of a sharp turn and you're not noticing it, and you decide to jump, you can be kind of caught off guard. So he turns this way, turns that way, and then he barrel rolls, like so. Whee! Right, where am I going? That way? So you can see, jump down his back, just be a little bit careful. And then we latch on, stab him. So he's trying to put his flap down there. So when he puts his flap down, he kind of pushes you off him and then sinks back down into the sand. If you do that, just do the whole thing again. He'll go into the sand, wait for him to come back up, shoot his sandbags, and rinse and repeat. But he used to take me forever to try and like jump on him when I first started playing the game, because I couldn't like figure it out. Well, not figure it out, I couldn't get the angles right to jump, like to springboard off aggro to kind of get on him. So I used to miss all the time, or I would jump onto him and then bump into him. It's like Colossus freeze thing to like get up there. I always bonk off that platform. It's like, fuck, bink. Like, damn it. Now it's time for the other little demon. The little angries. I think it's him, and then the last two. And then after that it's just all the ending stuff, and then I can get off stream and go to bed. Because I kind of a bit like, I don't want to just end the stream on like a random class. I might as well just do it all, get it over and done with, and then close off stream. Because it's a game that, you know, might as well finish it all. It won't take me too long to do. It's kind of a nice game to get me back into the use of streaming. So if people kind of don't know, I have finished my masters at university just recently. So my hand-in was a few days ago. So I've been quite busy over the past 2 years. sorting all of that out and sorting out a lot of family stuff that's been going on. So it's been a bit of a... I've been posting here and there, but I want to actually do proper edited videos and do more live streaming. But unfortunately, live stuff just got in the way, and a lot of other stuff just kind of got in the way. So hopefully I could do a bit more, and kind of more just for the fun of it. Because video games are a really big part of my life, I would like to say. Because growing up undiagnosed neurodivergent, I struggled a lot with bonding with people, and a few other things. So video games were a big escapism for me. And it's kind of just showing the passion that video games kind of bring people together, but they're also like a really big source of comfort for people that kind of don't fit the social norm of society. And I also think it's really nice as well as... So, my educational background, I kind of went into like animation game design and all of that lot. I am... Oh, aggro. Jesus. I am maybe thinking of posting some of my animations on this channel, but I might post them on a different channel. I'm not entirely sure yet. I kind of would like to keep this more of a gaming channel than throwing bits of everything on here. So I'll kind of have to see where I kind of want to go with this channel. I might do live streams of doing animations and drawings and stuff on this channel, or I might just do it on the other channel. Again, it's still a bit undecisive of the split that I want to do. But I'll just have to see. I'll just have to see how I go from there. Because I would like 2026 to be a bit more... I want to have more control over my life, I think is what I want to say. Because unfortunately 2025 I didn't really have a lot of control. I didn't really have a lot of avenues to go down, unfortunately. And I think this year I kind of want to do more for myself, and I kind of want to do more exploring in areas. So it's kind of just a... We'll see what happens this year kind of thing, because hopefully I want to go back to university later this year and get my teaching degree, because I was going to do a teaching degree first before my masters, but unfortunately the teaching degree fell apart because I was going to do it part-time for my own personal reasons. But there wasn't enough people on the full-time course, so they tried moving people around, and unfortunately it fucked with all my finances, so I had to drop out. So that's why I did my masters first. And then I've done my masters, but unfortunately there was a few issues with this course, but I won't go into that right now, so it's a bit of a... Here's another favourite spot of mine. Look how pretty this is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So hopefully I go and get my teaching degree next year, because I want to just do it all in 1 year, get it over and done with, and then that's kind of going to be the end of my educational journey. I also want to eventually learn how to drive this year, because I do not know how to drive, and unfortunately, due to a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, I need to learn how to drive to be able to have access to more stuff and also help with family members. So there's that as well. So hopefully learning how to drive is going to be an interesting step forward in my personal development. Also trying to look for a part-time job. The job market currently in the UK is fucking abysmal. It is awful. I have worked in the past before. I did enjoy working in the past. But due to my fucking ADHD brain, I can only do so much at the same time, because otherwise I burn out and I just can't do it. And I become really distressed and I have to focus on one thing or another thing. And it also doesn't help that a lot of businesses aren't neurodivergent friendly or dyslexia friendly. So having to get even more burnout because I'm trying to basically figure out how to function in a workplace that is not designed for just, yeah, it's a massive clusterfuck. But yeah, but for my own personal things, there's quite a few things that I want to do this year. Get out of the way, get sorted. I maybe might speak about stuff on my journey of development this year. It's kind of up in the air. I am also thinking about opening up a Discord server at some point. Some people do know that I am in the Zero Faints Discord server as a moderator. But I will also be making my own Discord server for my own content and stuff. Well, it still will correlate to Zero Faints, but I would also like a place to play other games and also other stuff that I do. So we'll see about that in the meantime. Oh no! That's fine. Don't panic. You want to be quick, because this one's quick. Ah, you missed! You're too slow! You're too slow, can't catch me. So, we'll just see how 2026 goes, because it's going to be an interesting year for other personal reasons that I won't really go into right now. Because they are kind of in development and just a bit of a nightmare. But everything's okay, we're all okay. But it's just a lot of personal stuff that I'm not going to really speak about too openly right now. But we'll see how it goes. We are jumping pillar to pillar. I would jump pillar to pillar, but I've never been able to do it very well, so I just take it one pillar at a time. Because knowing my ass, a pillar would fucking fall on top of me and kill me. Hello. Big scary doggy. I think it's meant to be a boar? Well, kind of. I see this one more like a dog. The other one is more cat-like and this one is more dog-like. It's like a rabid pug. A savage pug. Come on, where are you? Are you stuck? Oh no. You're coming. No, that didn't knock it down. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Where are you? No. Yes, I'm working on it. Give me a minute. Stop shouting at me. Come on, step back. Oh, rude. It was a bit rude. Whee. Right, come on and hit this pillar. Thank you. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta run. Oh. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Fuck you. Hmm? Na 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 na. Let's jump over here. Bonk. He's naked! Oh my god! He's naked! Whee! And then what you want to do is, if you couldn't get him to come and bash into a pillar, he gets stunned for a second. Watch, watch, watch. Oh, me head! And then we stop. Then we stop. Stop. And then we stop. And we stop. One more. And there we go. And there goes the mini. Oh, the tendrils, not again. Help me. Time for grumpy ass number 1. Hello, aggro. We gotta go back to the desert. Yes. Time for grumpy number one. This one could be a bit of a ball ache. He's not that bad. There's one bit that he can be a bit of a pain of the backside of. No, I'll tell you what you mean. I'll tell you what I mean when we get there. Speaking of things that I need to do again, I gotta, on the other two versions, I've got to climb all the way up to the top of the tower. Because I've done it on the PlayStation 4 version. I just gotta do it on the other versions. Right, let's go and see Grumpy number one. Whee! Right, aggro. Okay, you go in then. Alright, park up. I'll be back in a minute. I love that aggro always like comes back to us, you know, when we get like the tendrils and everything, and he just like goes back to the temple like, again? Really? All this for a girl? Okay. Like, crazy, but alright then. I would have liked to have seen, like, Shadow of Colossus, like, before all the destruction. Like, how all these temples were and everything. Oh, got stuck on the stairs there. Okay, do a little shimmy, yeah. Got a little stuck. Oh yeah, let me... I went to press the jump button, press the wrong button. Yeah, let me try and get aggro in here. Yeah, definitely. Come on then, big scary. I don't know if he was like hanging onto the edge all this time waiting for us to show up, or if he just like fell off the cliff and climbed his way back up. I like this Colossi in the sense that he looks a bit like a general. And we gotta run immediately because he will try and step on you as soon as he gets up here. Yep. Yeah, he will try and step on you as soon as that cutscene ends. Because he's a bit of a dick. Hello. Come on then, follow me. You've got one on there. And I think that you've got one on your chest. Hello. I want you to step on this platform for me, please. Come on. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Right. That's not a good angle, is it? Right, I need you to hit this bit for me, please. He did not appreciate that. Come on. Excuse me. I think it's... Come on. Thank you. And we go over, and then we go across. Go over here. Climb up here. Fucking Scooby-Doo run. Right, then we go up here. Go up here. Hello, big fella. Come on, this way. Come on, big fella, follow me. Oi. I missed. Oh, well, come here. I love that when you shoot them with arrows or harpoons or whatever, they get stuck in their bodies. It's so cool. Oh, amazing. Right, that's one. And there's two. I know, you don't like it. Stop wiggling. Hello. There's that one. Right. So for the hard mode, he's got one in his head, one in his chest. And then the third one's a bit of a ball ache to get to. So you need to climb back up onto his back, you need to run across. Stop wiggling! Oh, I don't want to fall off the front, I need to... Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You need to come to here. There we are. Stop wiggling! He's the notorious one for wiggling. You need to stab him there. So he drops his sword. He's like, you bastard! Ugh. I love that he's just got that harpoon sticking out of his head. And then we let go. Alright, now you want him to try and get you with his hand. He'll try stepping on you for the first attempt. I don't want your foot, I want your hand. Hand, please. Come on. Hand. Come on. That's what we want. Ooh. Yay! I did it first time that time. So you want his hand, and then you want to jab him. Look at him. Get off my hand. Get off. And we jab him again. There you go. Oh, not the PlayStation telling me my battery's low on my controller. Got one more left. Also, I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to check something dead quick. Alright, we've got this last Colossi, and then we've got the ending bit. And then I could go to bed on my days. Hello, Aggro. Aggro's immediately like, right, time to go. Like, alright. Aggro is... Ooh, best horse, but a little bit drunk. A little bit drunk in these streets. Duh. By the power of the harpoon. Hiya. Just throw it in the air like that. Watch it like land back on us like, ugh. I want to know where Wanderer's keeping all this stuff, because this ain't fitting all in a back pocket, I'll tell you that right now. We've got a bag of holding in Shadow of the Colossus? I think not. We gotta go past Sandboy's arena. And then we gotta watch the most saddest cutscene in gaming history. Big sad. Yeah, that's where we're going, all the way over there. Into the bloody sandstorm, Jesus. Hello, big man. got to go, aggro. We've got to go quick. We've got to go fast. Pump the brakes. Oh, I really don't want to do this part. It's gonna make me sad. I don't want to do this part, no. Alright, aggro. Ready? We gotta go, we gotta run, we gotta bolt. Go, 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 go. Oh, I can't watch this cutscene, it makes me sad every time. Oh, aggro. No. My horse. My horse. My horse. I feel so sad. My horse. Lucky bastard, I'm coming for you now. That's it. We're gonna go and kill him. My horse. Like, I know aggro comes back in the end, but I still feel bad. Because it's just like, the guy makes his way all the way back to the temple to come and find us. And he's got like a fucking broken leg, and I'm like, horses with broken legs, I'm like, oh, oh, I feel bad. That was a bit dramatic. I'm like, okay. Let me just roll the quick. I'm like, alright. Let me scoot. Right, there's a few areas that this one always catches me on, because he's a little bastard. Hello, big boy. But this Colossus, I always feel like he was chained in place for a reason. Yep. Something about his power, maybe. I don't know, that's just what it feels like to me. Like he got chained there for a reason. Whee! Oh, oh, where am I? There I am. I was a bit lost. Somebody help. A bit confused. Okay, this upcoming bit is sometimes where he snipes me and I fucking get launched off the platform. I'm like, he's a bit of a snitch. Bit of a bitch. So we go. Make our way across. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Usually he gets me on that bit. No, this is the upcoming bit that I always hate. I can hear you having a tantrum. Stop it. Caught on the edge of that platform. Stop it. Ooh. Tried to roll, because sometimes if you don't press the jump and the crouch button at the same time, you just duck. Ugh. There's always this bit that he's the biggest pain in the backside in. Ah, could try something. Can I just scoot across? Ah, the game doesn't let you do it. Ah, the game knew what I wanted to do. Oh, come on! He's the biggest dick when it comes to this section. If you ever wondered how you heal in this game, you crouch. But yeah, he's being the biggest dick right now. He's always a big dick on this particular section. No. Uh-huh. Stop it. There we go. Right, that's the hard part of this boss fight done. It's the hardest part done. That's it. That is legit the hardest part of the boss fight done. Everything else now is not too bad. Right, we climb up here. Jump over here. Climb over here. Jump up here. Jump back over here. As you can tell, I've done this one so many times that this is just the route path that I take. Just to, like, get up places. There you go. And then we go up here. And then we go up here. And then you want to grab onto this. And stab him. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. And you want to wait until he brings his arm close. Jump on. And wait until he swings you around. Right. To make him stop moving his hand around, if you stab his hand, he'll hold his hand flat for you. Stop it. Right. You can't get past that bit, so you have to stab him on his arm. Wait for his hand to come close. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Wait for his hand to come close. Jump. Right. Stab his hand so he stops wiggling it around. Right, for this bit, you want to take out your bow. And you want to hit him on the shoulder. That'll make him put his hand over there. You want to crawl up his hand, jump onto his shoulder, and there you go. Turn your head. Stop wiggling. Oi! If he does wiggle, if he wiggles a little bit and you're trying to sort him out, just give him a... Stop it! What sometimes I do is just give him a stab on the shoulder and make him stay still. Because he'll play out that whole animation. And then we... Oh, a bit too far away there. Stay still. Stay still. There we go. So this one is a bit of a wiggler. If you feel like you're losing stamina, you can always jump off him and sit on those back plates. If you just crouch, sit on those back plates, it'll make him sit still for a minute. Get your stamina back. But he's a bit of a wiggler. Stop it. Stop it. I'm just gonna go over and stab your shoulder in a minute. There is a spot that if you do kind of sit on him, you don't wiggle as much. I used to remember where it was, and then over time I've forgotten where it is. But yeah, there you go. Bob's your uncle. He's gone. Yeah, if you ever find he's wiggling too much, you can drop on those plates on his neck. Sit on the furthest uppest one to kind of just sit and chill. I'll be right back again.
Colossus
I'm back. Oh my god, they stabbed our boy. I'm loving trying to check stuff and then turning back and it's like, oh my god, he'd been stabbed. Oh my god, I missed the stabbing. I'm not a true Brit. Oh my god. Chaos. Oh my god, my poor boy. I feel bad for him. He just wants his girlfriend. Here comes Big Man. I am Dormin. Oh. We gotta beat him up. Trying to take my girlfriend away from me. Bitch. Ow, they're shooting me. Ow, I don't appreciate it. Stop. Oh my god, they took my sword. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting shot at and I can't see where they are. Stop it! They've got my sword. I need that. I said no. Ow! I said no. Come back. Alright, Mr. Dolman, why are you very slow? We're shuffling. My boy just wants his girlfriend back. Just let him have his bloody girlfriend. That's all he wants. No. He just wants his girlfriend. Please. No. My girlfriend. Yeah. Look what you've done now. Everything's falling apart. It's all your fault. Broski just wanted his girlfriend back. You know, so she was sacrificed for like some unknown reason. And it's just like, well, why? But no, y'all had to ruin it. He just wanted his girlfriend. And this is why I wish that they made a second version of Shadow Colossus. I mean, in a way, Dorman did tell the truth. You know? He did bring her back. Usually villains would be like, huh, I tricked you, but he does actually bring her back. But I don't know if that's because, like, Dorman's gone, or if, like, something damaged the curse. Because it's like, we're unsure as to why Dorman's, like, locked away. You know? Like, sure, maybe he's big, evil, and scary, and probably does something really bad, but we don't know that. We don't know that. Maybe this whole time he was our homeboy and was looking out for us, you know? Oh, aggro. I feel dead bad. My boy came all the way back to the temple. Hoveling. Oh, poor baby. And then they show us all the Colossi, so you feel dead bad for killing them all. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, it's so cruel. Like, of course I feel bad for killing them all, they're all so cool. I feel bad, but we have to do it because we have to save our girlfriend. Oh, Shadow Colossus, the game that you are. But yeah, thank you very much for anybody that showed up. This is just a little playthrough through Shadow Colossus because I thought it would be fun. And hopefully I get back into streaming a bit more. But thank you very much for those that did show up. But I'm gonna keep the ending cutscene running while I just sort some stuff out. Because these people deserve all the credit that they get for making such a wonderful game. So I'm going to leave this running. I'll be back at the end when it stops. And there we go. But yeah, thank you for anybody that showed up, or for people that are going to tune in later. It was nice just playing this game again. You're probably going to see a bit more of it on my channel, as I do want to do a video on Shadow of the Colossus. But I'm waiting for the other two versions of the game to arrive. Well, the PlayStation 2 version and for my PlayStation 3 to get fixed. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see y'all later. Adios.